Hey there everyone, welcome back to another trying ground video. I'm Yakan here, and yeah, as from the title, from the top and the bottom here, uh this is the experience it Samsung Galaxy A02s, and we are going to find out about this device more. So let's go. Alright, so let's talk about the design first. Okay, so basically you have a 6.5-inch IPS display on the front, and then a plastic back cover. Basically that's it. Okay, but the back cover, it does have like a diamond cut shape up design here, which has lines as well, which also feels good when you're gripping it. And one other else is you need to know. Okay, so the SIM card slot is actually here. So this tray slot actually also house the micro SD card slot as well. And then over on the other side, you have the power button along with the volume controls here, right? Up, down. And then the bottom here, 3.5mm jack. This is the mic, USB Type C port here, and then the mono bottom firing speaker. Yes, this device only has a mono audio setup. Okay, so as for the performance on this device, this thing is actually powered by the Snapdragon 450 chipset, which is actually a low power consumption chipset, and being paired with this review unit is actually a 3 GB RAM. Okay, some side notes. Okay, Malaysia is actually selling only the 4 GB RAM. So basically, my review here on this video might be differ for the Malaysian audience. Maybe just a little bit, okay? Maybe the 4 GB will help to improve on the multitasking area. But nonetheless, the performance is quite similar, right? Let's continuing on about this device performance, okay? All right, if you are want a budget entry smartphone to do a lot of multitask, this is not the one for you. Look at that. Look at that. Can you feel the slowness? Yeah. Basically, don't demand this device to give you a fast performance when you purchase one. Okay? This device is mainly for you to use for calls, all right? Messages, email, watching some YouTube video, and just some light mobile gaming. Okay, this device you can't play those heavy intensive mobile game titles like Genshin Impact and S Fortnite. You couldn't even search it on the Google Play Store as well. So this is something for you to know. And yeah, basically you already saw the swiping is already kind of a little bit slow. So basically that's all I could say about the performance, man. uh the 4 GB variant, I would definitely say it will help a lot when you want to do multitasking. So one good thing about this device is actually the battery. Samsung has elected to install a 5000 milliamp battery into the Galaxy A02s, and this thing really can last a long time, partially thanks to its chipset. The Snapdragon 450 is a low power consumption chipset. Okay, you can expect this thing to last maybe a minimum 1.5 days. Now I want to talk about the display on this device. Okay, so this 6.5-inch IPS display with the Infinity V cutout. Let's talk about the viewing quality first. All right, that is the good part. Okay, not bad for an IPS display, uh but don't compare it to an AMOLED display. Okay, that's all I could say. Now to the downside. There is two downsides of this display. Alright, first one, bezels. Very take, especially the bottom, the sides. Top one I still can accept it. The second thing is the max brightness. Okay, in indoor not bad, but outdoor, uh, in cloudy areas the display was kind of barely lookable, but when there's sun glare, that the device is totally impossible to look at it, right? So hopefully Samsung can improve this panel if they want to come up more budget entry smartphone, because the competition right now is offering much more smaller bezels, slimmer bezels, and brighter IPS LCD display. Okay. As for the audio department, okay, you basically either use the mono bottom firing speaker or the 3.5mm jack. If you don't have any 3.5mm jack, you still can use Bluetooth speakers, headphones, earbuds. All right, no problem with that. But I'll only just touch on the audio experience through this mono bottom firing speaker. Okay, it's not too loud even at the max volume, and I'm always have to use this device on the max volume. Okay, especially when I'm watching on the YouTube videos, I had to max it out. Even when you are playing COD mobile, you need to max out the volume on this device. So something you should take note on if you want to use this device for multimedia consumption, watching movies or play game. Alright, so now I want to talk about the camera department. Let's start off with the real triple camera setup. Okay, you have a 2 megapixel depth sensor, 30 megapixel main cam, and this 2 megapixel macro camera. To be honest, I wish Samsung just focus on cameras that is usable. Maybe just perhaps why not just put a 30 megapixel main cam together with a telephoto lens, okay, that can do portrait shots together. You will understand why as I'm going to explain more about the camera system here. Okay, first thing, the main cam. Alright, daylight shots not bad, but don't zoom in too much. 2x is the maximum. Even 2x, you can find that the details start to be very soft. And macro camera is just only 2 megapixel. Details are gonna be soft, okay? And it really requires a lot of good lighting to capture just a usable photo. The main cam can capture videos. Basically, it can only capture like 1080p, 30 frames per second. That's the only thing you can select as well anyway. Heading over to the front camera, this is a 5 megapixel camera. Okay, I would say daylight selfies, okay, not bad. Kinda usable, alright? Kinda usable. But low light, no, it's not usable at all. Don't use the selfie camera during low light situation. It's horrible. Okay? Details are very soft and it's noisy as well. Same goes to the video quality on the selfie camera. Okay, daylight is good, usable, not bad. But the nighttime videos, no. And then I'm going to show you guys some sample of the videos shot on this device. Alright guys, so this is the Galaxy A02s selfie video, okay, in 1080p 30 frames per second. Let me know how do you feel about the camera, and the audio quality as well. Is it sounding good? How do you find the colors, the video quality? Alright, let me know in the comment. Alright guys, so this is the A02s front facing camera, 1080p 30 frames per second under low light situation. So this is the quality and the audio quality as well. Okay, so let me know in the comments, what do you feel about the overall quality from the front facing camera. Alright guys, so I'm gonna wrap up things on this device. Okay, so the A02s in Malaysia is actually selling for 529 ringgit Malaysia. Okay, so who would want to actually get it? I would generally say that those who wants to buy this device is someone that is looking for their second or third smartphone, and for those people who doesn't really need a fast performance smartphone, basically those people that is looking for a smartphone that is able to call, do messages, email, just watch some YouTube videos, and maybe like mobile gaming, yes, then this is the device for them. And for me to rate this device, this 3 GB RAM variant, I would say a 4.5. For the 4 GB RAM variant, I would give it a solid 5, because I would definitely say that device would be able to help a lot in the multitasking area, and it get a low score partially because the competition right now, especially in Malaysia, the budget entry smartphone is very competitive, and Samsung really need to up their game, alright? And at that 500 price point, uh if you have a little bit more budget to stretch it, you can even get devices that is much more powerful than this, and it can even perform much better on all aspects as well. So something for Samsung to take note on their budget entry device, uh really need to improve a lot of the areas. Okay, display performance there, and the camera as well. Okay, so this is just minor things I think that Samsung should take note on. Alright, so I forgot this part, so I'm gonna cut in a little bit. Okay, I just need to give a special shout out thanks to Samsung Malaysia for loaning this device for the review purposes. And please, again, all my review contents, whether it's on the website or even on this YouTube channel, yes, they are not being paid review or paid content. Okay, Trend Ground doesn't practice any paid contents. Okay, maybe unless some sponsorship is involved, I will definitely going to tell you guys that, hey, this is this is just a sponsored content. But nonetheless, this video doesn't even really need Samsung's approval before to upload it, and Samsung has no creative input on the direction of this video and the articles that will be published on trendground.com. Alright guys, so that's it for my video. If you find it very useful, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then give a thumbs up like on this video. Drop some comments what you want to know more about this device, or maybe other future contents. Just type it in the comment section, and I see you guys on the next video. Please stay safe as well. I'm gonna sign out. Bye.